Good morning, everybody. This is Lincoln Kenobi here. I hope everyone has had a good night's sleep. You know, those of you that are in Florida with the hurricane, I wish you well. I hope all of you guys are okay in Florida. And those of us that are in the south state of Georgia, let us pray that we all will be safe in the south of Georgia. So, all right, we got an article that I got two articles that I got so far from yesterday late night. And this one is just totally damn ridiculous. Former Dragon Age lead writer David Gator bashes critics, accusing Dragon Age the Veilguard of being woke. Man, you know what, dude? This is insane, dude. It's right in front of his face, bro. It's right in front of his face. All the evidence is right in front of his face, and he's... freaking stupid. Let's get on it so you can read it. In a post to Blue Sky, Skater wrote, apparently the usual suspects are upset at how woke the new Dragon Age is, and apparently sudden and unexpected development in the series. He added, yeah, whatever. I ain't gonna say it, but stupid. Gage also responded to one individual asserting that the individual decrying Dragon Age, the Veilguard, as woke are people who gave up on BioWare over a decade ago. If they gave up on BioWare a decade ago, then they were never going to buy the game anymore. And at which point, why should Bio listen to them? Abandon your fan base and woo us instead. Okay, sure, Jan. See, that is what this is what this one applied to. Dragon Age: The Veilguard has been properly criticized as woke, given the game's character creator features the option to toggle top surgery scars, with the implication that players can create mentally ill characters that have self-mutilized themselves, believing they can change their gender. Given the inclusion of this option, it's likely it was done or normalized as destructive behavior in real life. Okay. In this thing right here, in this part right here, basically here's your character. You can barely see. You could they want it. You could probably change this part right here, and and this part right here, because it has top scar surgery, which is here. So basically, they want to make him into a transgender. You know, my God, man. I mean, come on, guys. Not only does it include this, but gay director Courtney Bush, a man pretending to be a woman, who also describes himself as a queer sexual gendermancer, has claimed the entire series is inherently queer. Bush said in the developer story on BioWare's website, as a queer trans woman, I have a perspective of the games that not everyone has. Dragon Age has a long been a place where LGBTQIA folks can see people like themselves represented respectfully. It's inherently very queer, and it's such a rare thing for marginalized communities to have representation where we feel proud and powerful in how we are depicted. He added, it's so deeply meaningful for so many. I have often get emotional when I think about what it would have meant for a younger version of myself to see someone like her in a game and as a hero. No less, I hope we can be a safe place for our queer players to know they are not alone. And that they are brilliant and worthy, and that they are not only welcome but celebrated. Oh, Butch also made it clear that he is indeed gilding the Veilguard to adhere to this vision. Gay directors are sometimes thought of as a big personalities who are singularly responsible for the purity of their creative vision. But for me, it's really about being a steward for the vision that we as a team have collectively defined. I get a high level of view, everything as it's coming together, and can steer the project as it does, but ultimately it's about empowering people to work together, play the ideas, offer critics, and make decisions. It all to help create a cohesive experience for players, he said. Furthermore, IGN and Alex Stedman detailed that all the game's companion characters are pansexual, he wrote. Bush insists that they're all specifically pansexual and might come through in what you learn about their backstories. Bush explained their past experiences or partners, they'll reference them and indeed who they were being become romantic with. He continued, for instance, we saw Harding. I might be playing a straight male character flirting with her, but I choose not to pursue a romance. She might get together with Tosh, so my perception, my identity has no bearing on their identities, and that comes through really strong. He went on to detail, it's not until the later parts of the game where you really commit to romance and it gets pretty spicy. This was also confirmed by the game's creative director, John Elpler, who told Game Rant, there is a difference between player sexual and pansexual. All companions are canonically pansexual. All of these things are indeed woke. Father Chris Alermick explained the history of the term back in a YouTube video in March. He began today, woke is a slang term for activism, especially progressive activism. The word woke was first printed in 1962 by New York Times essay and traditionally was said to mean being conscious and aware or woke, if you will. The Oxford English Dictionary notes that the term originally meant well informed up to date, but now it chiefly means alert to racial or social discrimination and injustice. So today it's intertwined with such things as cancel culture, critical race theory, gender redefinition, and DEI or diversity, equity, and inclusion, or to just name a few, he elaborates. And it's everywhere, schools, companies, and all the way to the highest levels of the government. He later shared that woke philosophy holds to an antagonist social theory, as we said, which deconstructs language, which denies moral norms, and which sees reality only as an incessant struggle between oppressor and oppressed. Father Allaire went on to cite Pope Francis as to why this ideology and its various tentacles should be opposed. Even Pope Francis expressed his deep concern over cancel culture, the practice of silencing individuals, institutions, and even entire cultures that are determined by a select few to hold incorrect values or views. He said, under the guise of defending diversity, it's risk silencing balanced and respectful positions. A kind of dangerous one tracking thinking is taking shape, one that denies history or worse, rewrites it in terms of present day categories. Whereas any historical situation must be interpreted in the light of a particular time and not that of today, slavery would be a good example. Next, he mentioned Archbishop Jose Gomez, then LA Archbishop Jose Gomez also spoke this when he said, today's critical theories and ideologies are atheistic. I know, I kind of read it twice right here. I kind of read this part twice because it's what it says here. Integral part of the agenda is diversity, equity, and inclusion. Mandates end up discriminating against members of groups that have not been determined or to be oppressed or underrepresented. Gomez said that secular movements promoting social justice and wokeness are pseudo religions that should be understood as replacements to traditional Christian beliefs. He said today's critical theories deny the soul and the spiritual dimension of the human person and think that it is irrelevant to human happiness. They reduce what is meant to be human to essentially just physical qualities. The color of our skin, our sex, our notions of gender our ethnic background. As Martin Luther King said, these are the very characteristics that we should not be judged by. Clearly, the Veil Guard is woke, but according to Gator, it seems to have always been woke. But there was not transgender propaganda, homosexual companions, and claims that the franchise was inherently queer. In 2009, as far as I can recall, the term pansexual and transgender were hardly even in the English lexicon until around the early 2000s, according to Google Books, Nigram Viewer. But this is not a surprise because woke ideology is all about there being nothing but woke ideology, and it fully embraces even more progressions into degeneracy. Well, there it is right there for you, man. I mean, yeah, man. Gator, I'll say this to Gator, man. Gator is a damn idiot, bro. He is an idiot. It is right there in front of his face, bro. But he's being stupid. He's being sarcastic, bro. What he's doing is right now, he is discriminating the fans, bro. He is discriminating the fans. That's why this game is not selling very well, man. I don't think. Because I can check this right now. I can go check this right now for let me see if I can find it. Where is this section? Hold up. Let me open this up. See, right now for top sellers, so far, I don't see it in the damn charts. Yeah, I don't see it in the top charts of selling. You got Dragon Ball Z Zero at number 4. Monster Hunter Wilds is number 3. EA Sports Soccer. Steam Deck is there. See, let's do global top sellers. See, right now, let's see where Dragon Age is. Let's see where it is. Dragon Age is... So how many is that? Let me see. Give me a minute. I'm going to be counting this one. It is at number 52, bro. Number 52 of the best of sellers. Did you believe that? Number 52. A lot of people are not buying the game, man. A lot of people are not buying this game. And Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero is at number 4. I mean, this is insane. But hey, you guys tell me what you guys think, bro. You guys tell me what you think about this article. So if you like the video, hit the like button. Share this video. Post a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are about this, about David Gator, what he says. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. All right, you guys, you have a good morning and be safe out there with that hurricane. Bye for now.